Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Zielonka Hard Mode, episode 105. Last episode we made a lot of straw bales and some silage as well, and we basically harvested all of the grain fields. Uh, Sunflowers aren't ready yet, so let's have a quick look at status. We've got a bunch of stuff to plant and fertilize and lime apparently. So 4 and the big field, well, not a bunch of stuff because the poplar doesn't get lime, but 4 and the big field need lime. And further, we need to figure out what to put in them. So it's currently July. We can't plant barley or canola yet. In fact, we can't really plant anything that we don't already have. We could plant carrots for November, but we can't afford the equipment just yet. So, given that we can't plant any of these fields up yet, we're going to work on some other stuff. I had talked, maybe last episode or so, I'm thinking about selling this cowshed and getting the next one down without the robot. I'm not using the robot anymore. I don't want to pay for the mineral feed. I have a good system going with doing it manually with the mixer. The mixer's still there and still ready to rock. So I think we're going to continue that, but I'm not sure whether I'm even going to put the new cow farm here. What I think I'm going to do is buy a new cow farm in whole and put it in field 4 back over here somewhere, kind of nearer to the chickens. And that will then we'll sell this cow farm, and this is long-term planning here because it's not going to happen until at least July. And we'll sell this cow farm and all of the water buffalo, or we'll transfer the water buffalo over to the new farm. And then we'll have all of this space for other productions, sheep or goats, and keep stuff more together. Maybe more sheds. We can put a nice actual usable bale shed in rather than having to manually shove everything in and out of our current shed. But with that all said, let's get to work. We need to get a bunch of things done. This is going to be a loading heavy episode at the beginning at least, because I want to get this straw out of here. You didn't actually pick up how I wanted you to. I want to get this straw out of here. Oh, but before I even do that, I just remembered something. I bought, or I installed, a modded bale spike that I think will be a little bit better. It's got, I believe, some taller, yeah, it's got some taller arms on it, it feels like. So it will hold things a little better. And who knows how tall those can go, but maybe we can actually hold things better. So we're gonna buy this guy. It's only 1,200, and go get it. Back with the bale spike, the new bale spike. I left the other one down there in the sell spot, but not sold, just in case I turn out to hate this one. But it has adjustable arms and is red, just like the Schaefer telehandler. And that is pretty cool, I think. So having the arms be adjustable is probably a good thing when dealing with certain heights, but it's definitely a good thing when dealing with these bales. Of course, now I have no need, because we've converted to regular bales, although I do think what I want to do is drop everybody flat, just as, whoa, that was interesting. That could be a bit of a problem. But if I just drop these guys flat, then I can get them stacked that way, and we're already one up. But I might be able to stack them 4 high with this spike, which would be quite cool. Anyway, we're just going to get on all of this moving, and we'll talk to you when that's done. Alright, we gotta get... I made a mess of that. I was doing so great, and then I tried to shove those extra ones in on top, and totally made a mess of it. But I'm not gonna fix it right now. But we gotta go get some of that flour out of the way, and we might as well just put it right on a truck, even though we don't have a forklift, which would be extremely handy right now since, as I just proved, I'm not actually that great with a telehandler yet. And I do think this guy out here needs a dedicated vehicle. So I'll leave that in here for now. Wait, I don't need that. Kind of thinking a bale trailer might be a good thing to have again. I do like the extendable braces on top. They were good for carrying things while extended, and then it proved handy to be able to make them small. But now it's going to be about loading flour. Loads and loads and tons of flour. Something like probably more than 50 pallets at this point. I wonder if I can get them 3 high on that trailer or not, without too much craziness. I do think that these particular pallets are probably best done with an actual real forklift. But work with what you have. Alright, that was a bit frustrating, and I don't like using the front loader for that stuff. We're going to give this skid steer a try. And then, worst case, I do believe I will have to work out a forklift somehow, even if that means selling something. I don't know, the grass and the hay bales and maybe even some silage, or I think I've sold pretty much everything I don't use. You know what I could sell? I could sell that small seeder. It's not really heavily in use, although it would make it easier on some of these smaller fields to plant. But we will see. I just don't want to have to drive the skid steer back and forth to each different place. Well, here we go. Okay. Just how bad of a loss will be taken. Pretty big loss. So I guess we're waiting until December on these guys. But that's all I'm getting loaded for now. We may need this tractor before then. Wahoo! Some air. Let's see. So grass 40. Huh. Well, we do have a bunch of it though, and it doesn't look like I'm getting grass eaters anytime soon. However, I've just filled up the trailer we would need to use to sell grass and straw, so yeah, 33. I think if we sold all these round bales and this stack of squares, we'd still have enough. Oh, that right there is frankly embarrassing. I don't know how it happened exactly, aside from me pushing on stuff, but it's just funky. Alright, I think we should just move on and worry about grass eaters and forklifts and all that stuff next time in January when we actually get monies. We look, well, we can't move on because we gotta lime 2 fields, which is why I was originally getting out this guy. Got the lime. Might as well use it. Okay, I believe if I fertilize this now and then cultivate it, then when we go to plant it, the Amazon will apply the second coat of fertilization and I won't have to do anything but weed it. So I'm going to send this guy, after buying a bunch of lime, I'm going to send this guy to fertilize 4 on the helper, and I'm gonna send the helper to fertilize that. And then I will get things done at the same time. We can be fully fertilized on plant instead of after plant. Okay. Oh, we have one more field to fertilize. And then it's just about getting all these guys cultivated up. And then come September or October, we will be harvesting sunflower. And presumably before then, or around then, planting our grain crops again. Although canola planted next month. Anyway, we're going to want to bring fertilizer with us if we're going to do more fertilizing. So, right. We'll go down and do the big field down south. Alright, fertilizer retrieved, and... oh god. Fertilizer retrieved, and the rest of the stuff is done. I had to buy more fertilizer. I spent $5 grand on 6,000 gallons or whatever. But I think I'm going to let the worker do this one. We'll see what he does. Go check on this effort here. And also check on, yes. So fertilized, fertilized, fertilized. Seed bed. I'm not sure. Oh, that's because he's not done. Huh. So we're going to get on that. Get some other stuff cultivated. Okay, so we have now gotten all but the one big field down there fertilized and cultivated. And so next time, let's see. Next time the plan is to plant up the canola in August and then probably move right on into September to get barley and wheat in. But that's it for this time. Let's see. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time.